immensely between regions. The wine we produce is so unique and so fantastic. If you really want to get a sense of place, try the wines from the So, left bank, starting with South Mineral. From north to south, the famous combos on the left bank, you have Saint-Estèphe, Pauillac. This is the most famous and some consider the greatest. It's up to debate. Saint-Julien, the most consistent Margaux, most feminine Grauze and Saguenay, elegance or refinement. This is really kind of, as far as your reds go, very, very elegant, very kind of smooth tannins. Pauillac gets a lot of recognition. Again, I kind of go between Pauillac and Margaux. It really, really depends. If you haven't tried wines from each region, please do. You'll see the differences. I think each one has their place for each occasion, each kind of occasion. But I go back and forth between Margaux and Pauillac all the time. I just can't make my mind up like that. So the Medoc, this appellation is broken into two sub-regions. The northern area is the Medoc, with the Haut-Medoc located further south. The red wines produced in the Medoc represent great value. They are produced for everyday consumption and do not require a long-term cellar. And these reds are lighter in style, with fruit flavors reflecting the soil from which they spring. And here's a picture of beautiful Chateaubriand de Montignac. This is a 97 wine. Again, it's 2010 vintage. We got a lot of 2010, which is great. This is 1999. It's a Cru Bourgeois, crafted the Cabernet Sauvignon below Cabernet Franc and Petit Verdot. The estate is owned by the Soleil family and is near the village of Sivrat in the northern Medoc. The family has 45 acres of vineyards on chalky clay soil, with vines averaging 30 years in age.
What's the vintage?
This is 2010.
If you were to buy this, would you hold on to it for a couple of years?
You certainly could. Haut-Medoc is, you're not going to really gain. Haut-Medoc wines are kind of a little younger. If you're looking to age something, Pauillac or Margaux, Saguenay, those are the areas I would really, you can leave those down. And it really depends on the vintage. 2011 for red, more of a younger vintage, so kind of enjoy, not really a whole vintage. 2010, lay it down for 20 years, just forget about it, you'll be fine. But it really depends on the region. So 2007 Dodge, not really going to gain anything by laying that down. It'll hold for a few years for sure. But as far as gaining kind of any elegance or any kind of nuance on that wine. So, what does everybody think about the Pierre de Montignac?
I like it.
Very good.
Got a couple lights back there.
A little thin, not very complex.
A little thin. The Haut-Medoc is going to be, kind of more that medium weighted, wine, a little more younger style, a little more fruit forward. So
I covered the peppery, but not as fruit forward.
not balanced. So, off of the Passaic, kind of pair yeah.
This one's good.
Is this in your earthy characteristics in the back here?
Yeah. It's not as much fun as another one, but it's not barred. Yeah.
It's a little more polished.
It's not this.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of more minerals. But it's medium.
What's everything about the Chateau version? I got a light up here. I'll be perfectly honest with you, I think in another 3 to 5 years, this wine's gonna be drinking beautifully, because I think it's a little bit
I was
young right
looking
now.
at political or.
Don't like it. Meatballs don't make any difference.
Yeah, we wouldn't turn it down. Uh-oh.
Okay, hope everybody had their insulin shot before the game today.
Yeah.
Going to the south of Bordeaux, into Sauternes, famous for sweet wines made from semi. There are sweet alternatives that aren't quite as expensive that come out of France.
So how much is it for this one here?
11.99.
Oh, no, I don't. No.
For those of you who have any degree here at pair with this, I think it would work really well. Yeah, sometimes if you pair these wines with, like, again, like I said, blue cheese or Gruyere, it's kind of a sharp cheese. Yeah. These are really good. Yeah, the dessert one that we have.
Yes.
So, to end tonight, we're going to end on a Sauternes, which we don't have anybody recruit for these things. So, throw them up there. And, so, Denny's not stealing any tanks from anybody. They're stainless steel tanks. He's just borrowing. He's just give them back. He's a pretty, I met him. He's a pretty good guy actually, but. Really fantastic winemaker. If you haven't tried any of his wines, he has some fantastic white wine in the glass, Clos Floridine. His wife's name is Florence. His name is Denny. Combine the two names. I always tell this story. I don't want to, for those of you who were my other class, I don't want to bore you with the same story, but he was driving through the Sauternes, this horrific storm, and this old kind of rundown chateau. He's driving by, and these trees are falling over, and all this calcareous soil had been pulled up by the root system. You know, I've got to buy that chateau, and so he did. Put millions of dollars into it, fixed it all up, and now he's producing Clos Floridine there. He's a professor of oenology at the University of Bordeaux, so he knows his stuff. He's a fantastic winemaker. I highly recommend you. If you like the earthy style wines, he just has a knack.
So if you like this guy's wine so much, then how do you identify it? Does he have his name on it usually? Or?
Generally, on the capsule, he'll put his on the top of the capsule.
Oh,
And usually he's got them on quite a few places. He's got a website on there. You're seeing his kid with anything that he produces. So yeah, he's a fantastic winemaker. One evening at the end of the night, when the night was kind of winding down, he goes to the cellar and he pulls out a bottle of 1974 Chateau de Cam. And away we went. Chateau de Cam is the only first growth Sauternes available. I don't even want to think how much that bottle cost, but absolutely, it's just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's just a memory that will stay with me for the rest of my life. So, certainly very age-worthy wines. There's bottles of Big Cam that are floating around the top of the auction every now and again from 1800s.
Wow.
So, you know, go for a lot of money. What's everybody think about the Chateau Cam? A little more weight, a little more viscosity, a little bit of spice, yeah. It's a little more dynamic. And as these wines age, again, they kind of take on this personality, these nuances of all their own, and they're really fantastic. So if anybody doesn't have any kind of cellar or wants to lay something down, whenever I have a customer come and ask for a birth bottle or something like that, I always either recommend, if they want red, I want Bordeaux, or if they want wine, I have to get a Sauternes, because They stand the test of time.
What's a birth bottle?
So birth bottle, when somebody has a child, sometimes they'll get a case of wine or a 6-pack of wine in the first year, and then when their child turns 21, they'll open, they'll open the bottle. So, sometimes, I've done that with a couple of customers of mine in North Carolina. Sometimes they'll open a bottle every year. They'll get a couple cases, they'll open a bottle every year, see the wine develop, and then, save a couple bottles, when their child turns 21 and open, alcohol away at that time. Chateau, like I said, there's Chateau Pen that are popular, like Sotheby's and stuff like that, that are from the 1800s. So there's, yeah, the longevity of these wines is really fantastic.
Nice.
Don't worry.
So that concludes what I have for everybody to see. But this is one of my favorite. If anybody has any questions for me, I spent about 10 years learning about this region. This is what I really focus on overall. So if you have any questions for me at all, please.
I have a question about Margot. What exactly, when you read novels, that's one of the things, one of the lines you often read about that.
Yeah. So those, yeah.
So, is that Cabernet?
Yeah. So it's a left bank wine. So it's going to be mainly Cabernet based. But those are, there's a lot of nuance with Margot and Claret. Those are, wines of royalty, so to speak. So you're going to see that kind of pop up.